I just want to let you know how I feel. I just want to let you know how I feel. I just want to let you know how I feel. I just want to let you know how I feel.
Yo, what's up and what's good? Thank you for tuning into a If I Ruled the World Vodcast. I am CD, and I'm joined by my co-host, the actor Troy Williams, and the actress Fabulous Fabi, a.k.a. Fabiola.
Hi.
So, guys, as we're about to start this week's show,
Yes.
but, we're going to get into some, this is not a political show, but we're going to talk about some political things going on, as next week is going to be a very historical week for everyone. But I first wanted to start the show. So, guys, actor, actress,
Yes.
what do you guys currently have going on? Anything we can see you guys in? Anything we can be looking forward to?
Ladies first.
You know what? I have a little thing. I have a superstitious thing. I don't like to discuss anything that I'm working on until the ink is dry.
That is true.
And not even with my own mother. Yeah, my own mother.
Ma, be
tells
quiet,
me-
Ma.
No,
Not mama? Not with mama?
And my mom even tells me, don't tell me. Tell me when it's already signed and everything. So just know
Okay.
there's stuff coming up in TV and film.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
And you know, sometimes you tell people,
Yes.
and then it don't come out.
Yep.
And
don't
then you're like,
come
hey, man, I thought you said it was going to come out. I'm like, listen, man, I don't know. I can't control everything. And you get an attitude because you're mad already. I'm mad too.
Right.
Oh, all right.
You know?
So then for the non-Hollywood folks in the room,
Yes.
so where can we actually see some stuff that you've already done?
Well, you can simply go to IMDb, which is like the nucleus of all actors and actresses.
That's true.
Anybody who says they're an actor or actress, if they don't have an IMDb profile, then they're lying.
They're not really in the
They're not really in the
They are
business.
struggling trying to get an IMDb page.
Exactly.
But IMDb is actually one of the best. I mean, even casting directors check that before they book you to
Yes.
see what you've done.
Okay.
And a lot of times, you want to see who a person is. Like, oh, that's a hot show. I wonder who that is. You go on IMDb, look up the show, and you can see the actor, and that can be like your favorite actor. You have favorites. Sometimes they have like the real stuff on there.
Yes.
I know from mine, I try to keep it as active as possible. But what's messed up is that you got to pay for it, man. So that's like another bill.
Yeah, you do got to pay for
Oh, you
it.
got to pay for IMDb?
Yeah. Yes, you
man.
do.
It's
Oh,
like-
so
it's-
not
it's
anybody
like-
can just get on?
No.
No, I mean you can get on, you can see stuff, but if you want to be like active, like have your picture and like your reel and everything on there,
Yeah.
you gotta pay, man. And actors be like, yo, I gotta hold on to this loot, and that's like one of the most expensive like regular bills, man.
Okay.
Yes.
Is that IMDb joint, man?
It
For
is.
real, it is.
But what makes IMDb official is that your work automatically populates. So you can't just go in there and say, hey, I was on CSI in New York and just be
Right,
lying.
right. It has to be official.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
verify everything.
Right,
Oh, wow.
it's actually the
Real.
production company that goes and says, yes, that's right, they down. They put, all day they request to put you in there first when the project is done, and you're listed in the credits,
Okay.
and not just like uncredited. You're like, hey,
Right,
man,
right.
You sure? I think you star, baby. I
Just a
think you
wannabe?
lead, man.
Just a wannabe?
Oh man, they downgrade me, kid. Now I'm uncredited, man. Yeah, I've been a victim of
Right.
that. I keep it real. I keep it 100.
Yeah.
I got a few uncredited stuff, and I thought I was a lead.
Right.
And then when it comes out, I see that I'm chopped up, and then I'm like barely like background on there, and I'm like, oh, what happened?
Exactly.
Now I'm uncredited.
Which
you
is
know?
why you just don't tell anyone
That's
anything
right. That's why you don't
until
tell
it's
anything.
done.
Yeah, I had
Yes.
very,
Okay.
very bad instances. But I mean, you know what I found out?
What happened?
Google. You can Google someone if they really like about their business.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, I'm an actor. Well, let me look up your name under actor. Look up anybody's name if they're an actor or whatever they do. Gymnast or boxer, whatever. Put their name in Google with their title after it, and their information should pop up. If it doesn't pop up, they ain't doing it.
So what happens when I Google you, Troy Williams?
you know what?
What happens when I Google you?
What's crazy is that if you Google me,
What
stuff that I've done that I didn't know, I didn't remember that I did. It's like, what the heck is that? Oh, snap. You got that? Yo, I'm like, anyone, and I've had this, can get in contact with me somehow by Googling me. If you Google me, because I'm so, tangible, like you can reach me, like anybody can reach me for business purposes regardless, you can actually get in contact with me if you Google me. So I ain't got to give you like my email or my phone number. If you Google me and you do your one page, You got my information right there.
Oh, so you could meet somebody and be like, "Can I have your number?" Be like, "Just Google me."
Exactly.
Oh,
Exactly.
okay.
Yeah.
Within 5 minutes, they can be like banking me on the phone or hit my email, be like, "What? Who's
That's
this?
what's up. That's
Who's
what's up.
this?" But yeah, yes, it's official, man. It's good. But I've been, me, kid, man. I'm like on the grind, man. I'm like,
Yes.
doing so many things. And like
Mm-hmm.
I said, I don't want to say anything to that ink is dry, but I do got a Ford commercial running right now. So
Okay.
yeah, so I got that actually running right now. Everything else is still waiting for the ink to dry. type
Okay,
of
so if I
thing.
hear you correctly, you said you
Exactly.
actually have a commercial running with Ford Motor Company.
Yep, for Ford Motors.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's for the holidays. Hopefully, it will do well for
Cha-ching.
the holidays. Yeah,
Cha-ching.
that's right, cha-ching.
Those commercials pay a lot of money. People have
Yeah.
no idea.
Yeah, that's.
I've been able to survive in LA for years off of national commercials
Okay,
I've done.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I did 2 consecutive Toyota commercials a couple
Okay.
years back, and I was able to pay my rent and all my bills for like maybe 2 or 3 years.
See?
That's
without
what's
having
up.
to work.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what's
Motor
up.
You can
That's
live.
stuff.
That stress that the actor normally has is normally alleviated
Yeah.
once you got them checks coming
Temporarily.
through. You're like, woo, baby. Oh, now I can go back to
Yes.
bed.
Right.
I like that. I like that. So,
Exactly.
so everybody, as we see, we have 2 actors, #2 actors, and a cynic running this show. If I Rule the
Who would
World
that be? Who would
podcast.
the
Who's
cynic
the
be?
I'm the
cynic?
cynic, and I just like to say to my IG mommies, I love you.
He's a bad
Thank you for
boy.
continuing
My
doing those shows.
goodness.
I love you, IG mommies, especially EM. That's my mama. Love her. All right. So,
Oh yeah.
boy.
Who is EM?
we're gonna
who
hold
is
that. We're
EM?
gonna hold that a little bit. So hopefully
right.
she could be a guest, and we're gonna show who EM is.
Love
You
and
know,
hip
you
hop.
Let's do. Hey, easy. We're gonna hold that down a little bit.
Google it.
Hold that down. Easy. All right. We're gonna keep it real political. We got
Okay.
the ties on today.
Oh
Yes.
yeah,
We're gonna
we
be
gotta let
very
them know.
presidential
Presidential.
in
Let them
today's
know.
show.
Yes.
Now, I just want to put a disclaimer out here. This is really not a political show.
Nah.
No, it's not.
But
we're
we
not gonna do
decided
that.
to be very conscientious and make sure that people go out there and vote.
Yes.
And we also, at the same time, since we're currently exactly 4 days away from electing a new president,
Less than a
Right.
week
we wanted to pay homage to the one that we have in the White House today.
officially.
So
Yeah.
we put out a question of the week last week, which was, did we take Obama for granted?
Right.
And we actually got a lot of responses. Thank you, everyone that responded.
Thank
we,
you.
Yes.
we really loved it. It was overwhelming. And we chose one that we thought was very insightful. So
Yes, we
I'm going to
did.
throw it to Fabi.
Fabby, who's the one?
Well, of course, one of our biggest supporters, Kathy Feliciano.
Kathy.
Yes.
What's up, Kathy?
Reppin' Florida.
Thank you.
Maduros.
That's right. She corrected you.
I know.
Reppin' O-Town. So Kathy Feliciano sent us an email in response to, did we take President Obama for granted? I mean, he served in office for 2 consecutive terms, 8 years. And we wanted to know, do you guys think that we took him for granted? Kathy's response was, or is, hi guys, great show. Thank you.
Thank you,
Yes, we took Obama for granted. It is very difficult to have to choose between a liar and a racist pig. I don't see why he endorsed Hillary Clinton after what happened in Benghazi. And Donald Trump seems to be only looking out for his bougie people, discriminating against illegal aliens, quote unquote, veterans and women. Who wants a president that says he grabs women by the beep? Oh. I wish we had better candidates. There are a lot of things that President Obama was not able to accomplish while in office, but we must admit that he has handed a plate of by the Bush administration.
No question.
Truth is, he's done the best he could, and I'm definitely going to miss him and Michelle in office. Thank you, Kathy.
Thank you, Kathy.
Yes.
Thank you. And thank you. And yeah, for everyone else, feel free to always send us any emails, any comments. We love to read them. We love to support y'all. And yeah, we'll have no problem picking one
Yes.
and play it on the show, man. This is all interactive. So yeah, if I ruled the world, radio@gmail.com.
That's right. It's a
Absolutely.
show for all of us. We
For
all want
everyone.
everybody to be included in this show. This is our show. If there's
Yes.
topics that you guys also want us to tackle, send it into the email as well as the weekly questions, and we can do that in future shows. So let me ask you the
Yes.
question, Fabi.
Okay.
In your opinion, did we take Obama for granted?
I think we did a little bit. I don't think we realized, oh my God, we have for one, we have a man of color as the president. Secondly, he's really cool and charming. Like even just in the past few days, me just kind of looking and researching different things and video footages of him in interviews, I'm like, we had a really cool president. He was very down to earth, very charming, very affable and gallant I mean, I don't know if we'll ever have someone like him. I mean, the last person that was, to me, that kind of gave that aura was maybe JFK a little bit. I mean, but that was before I was even born.
Are you sure?
Well, from what I saw.
The way you kind of looked at that, I was like, are you sure?
Well, he was a ladies' man, right? Okay.
He was a lady.
So Obama is not exactly like him, but he is a very charming man.
Gotcha.
And he seems like he's very dedicated to his wife, Michelle Obama.
No doubt.
I mean, you can't beat that. You
No
know,
question.
so yeah, I think we did take him for granted a little bit because now that I look at the stuff, I'm like, oh God, he's gonna be gone. Who's gonna be next? You know? Yeah.
For sure.
Sure. What do you think?
I think that, for one, anytime you start a new job, all eyes are on you.
Yes.
And then when you get into a position of a job thinking that, oh, I finally made it, and then you realize that, what in the heck did I just got myself into? I know that's what he thought when he got that first stack of information, like, okay,
Yes.
fix this. Hey, oh, it's all on you, bruh. Let me see what you're going to do, Mr. President.
Right.
I know he was like, oh, man, what did I do? And like, bing, bing, gray, bing, bing, gray.
Right.
He got a whole bunch of gray, but you know what? He held it down. You know, I like his swag. I like how he kept his composure. I like how he kept us informed. I like how he kept his family together. Like, there's no drama. There's no craziness.
No scandals.
No scandals,
No
man.
scandals.
Come on, man.
Oh, and how about his children?
His children, yeah.
Beautiful.
Children are very beautiful,
Beautiful.
very
No doubt.
proper, dressed always appropriate, man.
Classy.
You know? Yeah, very, very classy. His wife also was always in
Yes.
public, always very approachable, very nice, very sweet.
And she's a ride or die, Fabby.
Yeah,
is.
well, she
Michelle
is,
Obama's a
but-
ride or die.
But look who she's riding or dying for.
Oh,
Worth
that's a
it.
whole nother show.
That
Do you
is.
choose who you ride and die for?
Absolutely. You have to be very selective
I
and
see.
exclusive. Yes.
So who's going to be Fabi's ride or die dude, huh?
Look, well, hey, if I can find another President Obama, and you know he's a Leo, I
sure-
would rather die then. That's different.
I hear you. That's what's up. So as we think about President Obama,
Yes.
and we think about whether we took him for granted, one of the things that I asked a couple of people
Yeah.
was that no, we actually thought that yes, he did everything that we can do, and we supported him 2 elections in a row.
Right.
I understand that he was the president of hope.
Yes.
Then also I got different generations looked at him differently. So you had the generation, the baby boomers generation, that may have thought, you know what, he could have done more, he didn't do enough. And then you have the Generation X and the millennials who actually think he did an awesome job and he got a lot of things done.
Yes.
And I think that has to do a lot about research and paying
Absolutely.
attention to what he is doing.
Yes.
And I think the generations played a part of that. But I will say, as 3 generations, we've done something historical that no one else who's ever walked this earth has been able to do. And we will be able to elect a black president.
Yes.
So that is awesome
That's
for us to
true.
walk
That
away
is
from and to
amazing.
think
Yeah,
about
it
that
is
as a
amazing.
people.
And I'm sure that no one thought it was going to be this soon.
That's
No.
exactly
You
right.
know?
So then I have another question for you guys. Do we realize how much Obama has accomplished during his presidency? You know, some people can say, yeah, Obama was a great president. I loved Obama. He was awesome. And I asked him, okay, so tell me 1 or 2 things that Obama has done for this country in his 8 years.
Right.
And then I get the deer in the headlights look like, Scooby-Doo like,
right.
Google it.
Google it.
That's what it's for everything.
That's not what we
No,
want.
no, that's not what we want.
When we talk about Obama, we want to be able to say 1 or 2 things that we know that improved the country from when he came in.
Right.
So I throw it to you.
Definitely,
Tell
yeah.
me about 1 or 2 things that he's done, accomplishments, guys.
Off the top of the dome, I probably would say first Obamacare.
Okay,
Yes.
I
no
mean,
doubt,
that's like probably
no doubt.
the most known thing that he did. I mean, it has a name attached to it, Obamacare, and
Yes.
it gave a lot of U.S. citizens here the opportunity to finally have some kind of health care. I
doubt.
don't know people realize that a lot of people wasn't going to the hospital because they didn't have health care. So either just stay sick or somebody actually died, or you try to stick it out and then it's spreading.
That's right.
This flu and colds and everything.
That's right.
So
Right.
people's kind of, I know in the acting world, if you got a cold, you stay the heck away from me.
Right.
The last thing you want to do is catch a cold for somebody, but
Oh,
no one's
yeah.
going to the hospital because no one had insurance, and I know
Yes.
as an actor, as far as, Fab,
Health
it's-
insurance is hard to get.
health insurance was very
Yeah.
difficult to get, especially as an actor, because
Yes.
it goes by how much you make. So if you're not really a working actor,
Right.
you're not going to make enough to make your insurance. So now it's like, either I got no insurance or I got to do a different kind of job.
Right.
So actors love Obamacare.
Oh, of course.
That-
And that's why they go out there and support Obama, right? Is
Yeah.
that what
Well,
you're
I
telling
would say
me?
that's one of the reasons why.
Okay.
Yeah, I say one. And the other thing I'll probably say, well, the second thing I could think of is back in 2011 when he found Osama.
I was gonna say that.
Oh, yes, no
He got
doubt.
he got rid of Ben
yeah.
Laden.
Big one,
Nobody else
big
could
one.
do that.
Yes.
That's a huge
So
one.
that's me. That's my 2. How about you, Fab?
Oh man. Well, I like the cool things that he did.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
So he was the president with swag.
Oh.
Will we ever have another president with that much swag? I don't know.
I don't know. We might not ever have another president who takes selfies with the British Prime Minister David Cameron.
No doubt.
Oh my
There
goodness,
you go.
that was dope. Or how about let's see, Jimmy Fallon, like him being on that show, and the student loans.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that was big. Huh?
Yeah, he did a lot with that, and also he met Kid President. Do you know Kid President, the little kid?
That is amazing.
Isn't it?
That is amazing.
Oh my God, I thought that moment was just so heartfelt, and it was like a father-son,
That's right.
Yeah. Aw, wah, wah. Listen, it touched my heart, so I liked it. What else? Oh, how about when he tweeted to Michelle Obama and wished her a happy anniversary, 20 years.
He's smooth daddy all day.
Oh,
he's
he's
smooth
smooth.
daddy
That's
all
official.
day.
Come on,
I
man.
can't even hate on
Yeah,
him. He's
yeah.
smooth daddy Obama.
Let me read it.
No
okay?
doubt.
Oh, you gonna read it? Go
Yes.
ahead, do it. Let's do it.
20 years ago today, I married the love of my life and my best friend. Happy anniversary, Michelle. Signed, B.O.
Oh man, come on,
So
man.
sweet. It doesn't get no better than that.
That is love.
It
You know
doesn't
what?
get no better than
You know what?
that.
And that's not faking.
No,
he's
it's not.
he's
That's
holding
real.
it down. Some guys be like, yeah, 20 years, man, she all right.
Yes.
Nah, she like, I'm still in love. You holding me down.
Yeah.
We still got it. We the team. We
True
coming
that.
up.
True
And
that.
you know what? I still got you, mama. That's what it was. I still got you, mama.
Yeah.
True that. How about the fact that he was one of the only presidents to have rappers at the White House Correspondents' Dinner?
Yeah,
Oh,
he had
yeah, right.
folks in the White House that had no clue.
Beyonce, Jigga, Jay-Z.
That's true.
I mean,
And he's the only president to check a rapper.
oh
Like
no
when he-
doubt.
he checked
When he said Kanye, he said he's
Oh.
what he said. What he called him?
A jackass.
He called him a jackass.
Wow.
He's a jackass. Come on.
That's
no
that
doubt.
hood. That was that hood coming
He
out.
said it, and he
that
said it
South
so-
side.
Yes.
Southside.
He had the right to do it.
Shout
He had the right to do
Chi-town.
it.
No doubt. And shout out to Chicago for your world championships.
Yes.
Oh,
Much love.
yeah.
108
Wrigley's.
years going by the wayside. We're not going to forget
Wow.
you.
Yes.
Shout out to Chicago.
Big
Shout out
up.
to Chi-town.
Big up.
Yes.
All right. So as we're moving along here, and we talked about the swag, we talk about his accomplishments,
Right.
whether we took them for granted. One other thing I want to talk about is, personally, if we think about specific moments in time during his presidency, what do we think about?
Oh, let me see. During his presidency, specific moments in time.
And it could be a positive or negative, something that happened.
Well,
it could
outside
be
of Bin Laden, I mean, ooh.
You know what? I'm so silly. I am. And I think, he is the only person that I know that always went on TV and was always being very playful. You know, he
Yes.
wasn't always serious. He's very
sure.
playful.
For
And
sure.
there was this time that he was on like Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah.
And he was, he's talking about slow songs.
slow news.
Yes.
the
Slow news. Yeah, the slow news. I think that was like the coolest thing. And Jimmy Fallon was like, he was like doing like a narration version of it.
Uh-huh.
He was in the back being all smooth, all smile. I'm like, man, listen, ain't no president gonna come out there, man. You could tell that was really his voice.
Is that the one
Yeah.
where he's talking about black orange is not the new black?
Yeah, orange is not the new black.
Orange is not the new
Yeah.
black. I don't know who he was talking about,
Yeah,
but
I
you know
know,
that was
you
like a
know.
rapid shot. That was a subliminal right there.
Okay.
It's hilarious, but that was like my biggest. I was like, wow, that is freaking hilarious. And,
Okay.
like, it's-
You know?
that was cool.
Yeah, but you know what? Obama is a singer and he's a dancer. Have you noticed that?
Oh, tell me a little bit about
He
that.
Yeah,
was
what's
on
up?
Ellen's show, and he came out. This is when he was a senator, before he was elected as president.
Wow.
He came out on Ellen. I watched a video earlier this week. He came out dancing, and he has a little bit of rhythm. You know, he has that African in him, that Kenyan in him. I said, oh, look at Barack. That's how he got Michelle. Okay, I see it. Yeah, and he got a voice.
Okay.
Yeah, he was singing to a little bit of Al Green.
Oh, little Al
at one
Green.
of his speeches.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
remember
Remember
that
that?
correspondence dinner. Yes, he was
Yes,
singing
did.
Al Green.
Yes, he was. And he's a Leo. Troy, you're a
Oh,
Leo.
Big up to the Leos. As a
King
matter
of
fact,
the jungle.
he shares a birthday with my brother.
August 4th?
August 4th.
Nice.
Big out to Body by Adonis.
Okay.
Which,
Is that a good thing?
I don't know about that. I don't know about that, but
That's
you
my
know,
man. That's my boy right there. Shout out to Body
Yes.
Bob Adonis.
You know what? He's true. He's a true leader. My brother is a
True
leader.
that. He's
Yeah.
a true leader,
So,
no
I
doubt,
give him
without
his props.
question.
I give him his props for
All
that. So
day.
I can definitely see that August 4th,
That's right.
comes out. But
Okay.
yeah, he's doing big things. Matter of
Well, he
fact.
can go ahead and brush his shoulders off. You know, he did that.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, he did
did
brush
brush
the
his
dirty.
shoulders.
Yeah, he did brush his shoulders off by Jigga.
Yes.
He always reference rappers. He referenced Kanye. He
did.
referenced Kendrick Lamar. He was
Yes.
just always doing his
Yeah,
thing,
yeah.
showing out to the culture.
I'm
Yeah,
only
he is.
curious, like, what's in his playlist, man?
I
It's
think a little
about
bit of everything.
A little bit of
Everything, right?
everything.
I bet you got a little Teddy Pendergrass or a little
I'm
Luther.
oh, without question.
I'm sure he probably say that for the late nights. But,
Right. He might
it's
have
in the
those
quiet
cowboy
time.
boots. He might have those cowboy
I
boots.
know,
CD.
Those cowboy boots is mine. Nobody else
have no
but mine.
cowboy boots,
Only
man.
I can do the cowboy boots, all right? That's my thing. But I will say, you know what?
Yes.
On a serious note, I think a lot of times people talk about Obama letting all these people come into the country and illegal aliens. A lot of
Right.
people think about that during his pregnancy. But during my research, I realized that he has the most deportations of illegal immigrants in the history of the presidency.
Does
So,
he?
yes, Obama.
Now, is that because of a good thing? Like, because they was like criminals or something like that?
Because they were criminals.
Oh, okay.
So like he's
Okay.
gonna let the good people in. He is a president of second chances, right? One of the things he has did more commutations than anybody else, over 300 to date,
Right.
of getting people out in terms of sentences that were not violent crimes.
right,
He's giving those
right.
people second chances.
Big
So-
up everybody locked down,
Like
man.
He's done
You
a
know about
great-
that.
he's
I'm
done
gonna
a-
tell you something.
yes.
There's nothing like being locked down and realize that you're next to someone that should really be locked down.
For sure.
And you should be out in the streets.
Without question.
You know,
Right.
and I'm speaking about that from the guys that I know out there for experience that, small little petty crimes, they got to be out there for life. And they got
Without
kids, they got
question.
family, man. Yo, so I know for myself, man, that was like a big plus
Mm-hmm.
for him to actually step up and say, "Listen, I'm gonna do this for them." When he could have just said, "You know what? I'll let somebody else take care of that another time, man." So,
Yeah.
big up to that, man. Appreciate you for doing that.
That's
And everybody
exactly
locked down,
right.
man. Keep your head up, man.
That's
right.
exactly right. So these are some of the things that he's done.
Yeah.
That, when people are asking you, what do you think of Obama? One or two things that people can walk away and say, I know he did Obamacare. I know he let people come into the country. He's a president of second chances. He ran his platform on hope. He's known for unity.
Yes,
I think
he
those
is.
are the things that when we will do him a great service when people in history books look back at him and ask us to talk about him in a very favorable way.
In
So
a
I think
favorable
we
way,
can
yeah.
do that.
Absolutely.
Anything else you
And
guys
know
want to
what?
add about
he
that?
He did a lot for the LGBT community.
No question. Yes.
Yes, he
I forgot
did.
about that. He did.
Let's see. The don't ask, don't tell.
Yes, exactly
Yeah.
right.
He ended the
Right.
1990s era restriction and formalized new policy allowing gays and lesbians to serve openly in the military for the first time.
That's exactly right.
And he also passed a law where, gays can get married.
They can get married. That's exactly. He did that as well.
Yes, he did.
And he was a president who was no joke. So not only was he a rapper president, he was a president who was no joke.
Oh.
Not only Bin Laden, but Gaddafi as well. I mean, Libya.
yeah.
I mean, he was
Oh,
a
yeah,
part of that. He was a part of that.
Libya.
He
That's
ended
right.
the war in Iraq.
No question.
Yep, he did.
And he
Yeah, got them
pulled
troops back.
the people out of
Yeah.
Afghanistan as well. I mean, he was no joke. I
Right.
mean, he was
Absolutely.
charismatic. He was a leader. He was
Yes.
pleasant. He was someone that you can reach out and touch because he seemed like the person right next door to
Personable,
you.
very affable.
No question, but he
Very-
was no punk.
But he was no punk. Strong.
So we appreciate that.
determined,
We
yes.
appreciate Obama very much for that.
Like behind every strong man, what lies?
A great woman.
It's great and strong.
And I'm going to say
And you
that.
can add more
Michelle
adjectives.
Obama. You know, and beautiful and sexy
Yes.
and the Coca-Cola and the IG mommies all day. So we
Please
all
don't
behind
ask
it.
me.
We all behind
I don't
it.
know about the IG model
Yeah,
behind,
please
about,
don't
behind the
put me
president.
down.
They all behind me. They all behind me.
Crazy,
Oh my
crazy.
gosh, yes.
That is wild.
And we can't forget that gown that Michelle Obama wore.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful.
Rose
You know what?
gold. It was so beautiful.
And I don't think you could ever see a first lady showing their hips and their body
Curvy,
like that.
yes.
Coca-Cola.
Who?
Coca-Cola bottle.
Yes.
Baba Bush? Who you gonna see with hips and bodies like that?
No.
No.
Nobody.
Nobody.
Nobody in history, man. And,
No,
and
no.
She definitely held. She's like, you know what? This is it. It's the last time you're gonna see anything like this. Let me show you how we run it.
Yeah,
That's
that's
right.
That's the mac and cheese and
Yeah.
the collard greens and
Yeah.
all the other
That's
soul
all of
food
that.
that was in the White House.
Yeah, and the hips.
No
yeah,
question.
Yeah.
You know, the first thing they got there was like, Chef Didier, you would no longer need your services anymore.
Right.
And she was no joke with the arms, B. Yo, B.
Yeah.
her
Oh,
arms
yeah,
is-
she has. Yeah, she's
She had
working out.
that platform that she ran on in terms of all children should be healthy.
Right.
She did that health
She
program
had
for
that.
children.
Exactly,
That's
she
right.
did.
She wasn't just sitting there being beautiful and sexy.
No.
She was in there putting in some
Hard.
work.
She's
That's
working
Harvard.
hard.
Yeah, that's Harvard.
No question.
Harvard law graduate. So
No,
yeah,
excuse
definitely.
me.
Yes.
Sis is doing it. Uh-oh.
Yeah, he is. She is. And she was rocking Versace. You can't go wrong with Versace.
And Versace.
Hello. But those hips, I think they were a result of the crack pies. You heard about the crack pies?
No, tell me about the crack pies.
Well, Obama obviously had like a pastry chef that was obviously working in the White House, and he just recently left after 7 years. So he was talking at a conference about how he's going to miss him, and he was kind of jokingly saying he feels like there might have been crack in the pies because they were addicted to them. So they call them the crack pies. Yeah. Did you know? Yeah, and even Michelle was like, yeah, those pies. We had to like literally restrict ourselves to just the weekend. So maybe those hips are a little bit of those pies, you know?
Well,
Mix them with some
I'm
collard
pretty
green.
sure Obama ain't mad. He ain't mad at them hips.
Oh, no, he's not. 20 years
Keep
strong.
them pies coming.
Right.
And you know the funny thing? I know an older lady told me one thing she loved about Obama is that
Yes.
if you look at the first time he had to dance with the with his wife, he
Right.
looked at her in such a glowing way. And you look at the one he did a few weeks ago,
Yes.
and he looks at her the
The
same,
same
way.
way.
He still loves his wife,
Consistency,
and that is
yeah.
awesome. He's
Yeah.
very
You know what?
consistent.
And
with
I
his wife.
could see that because she held him down.
No doubt.
Mm-hmm.
She
The
held
whole
him
8
down.
years, she held herself properly. She held the family together. She was
Right.
out there representing, and they both knew they had a job to do, and they both did an excellent job, representing for
No question.
for
They
us and for
did.
being the first black president.
And for the
Yeah.
minority communities, I'm talking black, brown, I'm talking everybody.
Everyone,
You
Latina.
know what? That's important to
It
have
is.
the first person in the office not act a fool
That's
and have
right,
some
that's
scandals
right.
dropping
No.
off.
Because what that does is
He
open up
represented
more
for us.
doors.
No
For
question.
the next one.
Hope.
Because if
Now
he
they can
messed up,
trust.
I'm telling you right now,
It
if he got caught, like smoke some crack, say, oh, that's it.
know.
Let's shut it down. Yeah, shut it down.
It's over.
Yeah.
I'm next. Brother. You got to wait another 500
No
years.
more.
But you know what?
Right.
Unlike Clinton, he admitted that he has smoked weed.
That's
You know
why.
that?
That's why I got
He
number
ki-
of respect
That's
He
for him.
keeps it real.
That's right.
He's very honest.
Because Bill said I inhaled, but it didn't taste good. Huh?
Right.
I don't
No, I'm
understand.
telling you right now, then he didn't smoke it.
Right.
Because, from the hood, cats would get mad if they pass to you and you playing around with it. Man, give me that thing back. You got to wait. What's wrong with you? That's $5 back
True
there
that.
playing around
True
with
that.
it.
That's
Word up.
right. That's
You know what
right.
I'm saying?
Yeah, no, he said, quote unquote, I inhaled frequently. That was the point. Quote unquote, this is what Obama said.
And with a straight face.
With a
He
straight
was
face.
like, I may have smoked, but I didn't inhale. No, he was like,
I
I
inhaled.
smoked it.
Frequently.
I inhale.
So is that
I'm
why
not gonna
we have,
waste
so is
it.
that
I'm
why
not
we
gonna
have,
waste it.
we have more states under this president that have legal weed than any
Probably.
other?
He probably has a lot to
don't
do
know.
with that. I think so.
I think that's what's popping off here.
yes,
great.
yes,
That's
I
great.
think so. But no, he was just an awesome guy.
Yeah,
And we're gonna miss him.
You know what I just saw? It was like a little fun fact.
Mm-hmm.
I believe in destiny. So when I knew that he was going to be president, I was like, you know what? He's going to do an excellent job. Let me just sit back and let him do his thing. Because when you
Yeah.
think about it, I know he had a lot of controversy when it came down to everyone saying, was he qualified? Was he qualified? And I know one of the things was, he wasn't even born in the United States. He was born in Hawaii.
Yes, he
You
was.
know,
Yep.
and then they had to do research. They wanted to
We
see
don't have his birth
certificates.
certificate. I don't know.
We
I don't know.
But when they
Yeah.
did, when
I
they
don't
did
know.
research,
Don't
they did some research on it, and if you look back, the Hawaii became part of the United States in 1959, in August of 1959.
Right.
Barack Obama was born in August of 1961, just 2 years after the fact. So if he was born 2 years earlier, even on that same date, he wouldn't have been born a U.S. citizen.
Wow.
So just them 2 years in that exact same month shows
Yeah.
that destiny. He was meant
He was
to be
meant.
born as a U.S. citizen and to
Yeah.
be who he is right now. And that's what I believe in destiny. That it was meant
I
to be.
believe in that too.
It was
It was
predetermined.
already written in the book of life. For him.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So-
but until he shows that birth certificate,
Yes,
there's
sir.
some people in the other party that be like, he shouldn't be president.
Well, you know what? I can't find mine either. So you know what? It's whatever. You know.
I'm just saying, as a cynic that I am on the show,
I know. The devil's
Well, you know, I'm
advocate.
gonna ask for yours next time. I'm gonna see yours. I'm gonna see where yours is at.
I don't know if I have
passport.
it.
Right.
I don't know. I think it's still in Cuba. I don't know if I have mine.
Oh, Cuba. Shout out to Cuba.
Oh, that's another thing. He was the first president under his administration. We were able to open up our free trade agreements with Cuba so people can
Yes.
go back and forth and now travel to Cuba for the first time. So big
Okay.
shout out. He's a united president.
He is.
Second chances, making people come together regardless of skin color. I mean, if you think about some of the
Yes.
heinous crimes that have happened, we're going to think about that under his presidency.
Right.
He's always been very neutral. Some people in the African American community would like for him to have a stronger stand for us.
Right.
But he's the president for everyone.
He is.
So I have to give him respect on that.
And I believe that's what the president of the United States should be. It should be someone that can be the voice of everyone, no matter what race, ethnicity, what background, all of that.
I agree.
Yes.
And we have something that's very universal, right? We have an event that's coming up soon, right?
We do. The Nollywood and African Film Critics Award, which is the NAFCA Honors Hollywood 2016, is going to be held at Alex Theater at 216 North Brand Boulevard in Glendale. And the tickets, yes.
Love Glendale.
It's going to be on, yeah, me too. It's a nice area. Saturday, November 19th at 7 p.m. And the tickets are between $45 to $100. So I guess it all depends where you're sitting.
Yeah, well, you know what? And we will actually be in the building. We got the
We will.
invitation, so we will be there. Come hang out with us. And actually, I'm flying out tomorrow to NYC
That's
for the
right.
Faith and Fitness Fiesta at 55 Mansfield Avenue in Roosevelt, New York, 11575. I'll be there between 11:30 a.m. and 1 p.m. So if you want to come through and hang out with your boy, you can. Right now, we're going to be out. CD, excellent job, man. Thank you for all the information, man.
Appreciate it.
Thank you for your insights.
That's
Sydney.
right. And Fabi, always representing.
Thank you.
Yo, this is If I Ruled the World. See you next week.
See you.
Peace.
I just want to.
A special thanks to our sponsor, MCA, with membership as low as $9.99 a month. Go to motorclubvip.com. If you enjoyed that promo track during our show, you can reach out to him at artisticcreativeenergy.com.